I went to early homebrew meetings. I wasn't at the first meetings. I mean, I think it started in 75, but I was going to meetings as early as 78 or 79, just as a journalist trying to meet people.
For people who don't know what the Homebrew Computer Club was, can you describe it a little and what it was
Yeah,
like?
so these two guys, one an itinerant draft resistor, whose name I'm blanking on at the moment, and the other Gordon French, who was an engineer, to basically send out a call. They did it by putting pieces of paper on like telephone poles and things like that at that point for people who are interested in building their own computers to meet. And so I think it was April 75. But, the Altair existed by that time. Microsoft with micro/soft existed at that time. So the stuff was bubbling. The microprocessor, it made it possible for people to think about having their own computers. And that was
And
a big deal.
if I remember right, I mean, even Wozniak and Jobs present at the Homebrew
They
Computer
did.
Club,
That
right?
was, I
Yeah.
mean, to me, that's one of those, cultural moments that really defined Silicon Valley, a generation of Silicon Valley. I mean, Wozniak simply wanted to build that computer to share with his friends. I mean, it was the complete open source value thing. Wozniak didn't want to start a company. I mean, he went to HP and offered it to them, right? But Jobs had the sense to realize there might be a market there. And it was putting those two things together, I think, that defined sort of that. It still defines the canonical Silicon Valley startup.